Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So yeah, a little tragedy in the family, so I was just not in the mood, and so no recording, and I didn't read for like that week. So I want to thank everybody who left some kind words, and yeah, grief is a hell of a thing because I'm at the angry stage for various reasons, because the circumstance under this one was not good. So but life, it happens. You just gotta deal with it. But I was more concerned about my mother. So my mother did spend some time with me, guys, which was really good, and I like that she was able to relax because she's, I feel like she's been hit a couple of times with different things, not just family but friends and things that's happening. So yeah, anyway, books came back, and I wanted to read books that were not going to be any triggering for me, and so I went back to some classic as well as a series that I had put down for quite some time and not pick up because I was annoyed. So the book that I did finish is Butterfly 4. Reason why, because Butterfly 5 literally just came out a few days ago, and I did not pick up 4 because of how she released 4. I was just annoyed. So I picked it up. I am still Team Masai, even though I think he needs to run. I am still don't care for Morgan. Still don't like her. I am still here for my book boyfriend Ethic. And don't care for Meek still. Is my opinion. Again, she drags and leave you on a cliffhanger. But the thing is, I already knew it wasn't going to be the end because she already announced book 5. So I knew this was not going to be the end of it. This story really does drag you in. She really do know how to make you want to keep turning the pages even when you don't want to, because you're so frustrated that the series is just on and on and on and on and on. And this one was a beast. This one was a little thickums, it's a little thickums. But what I would say is I liked how it ended. Messiah finally opened his damn mouth. I like that. But at the same time, it's just, well, we're gonna get to the end, guys. And from what I'm hearing, the 5th is not ending with book 5. So she's just gonna keep collecting my money. That's what she's doing with this. So if you are part of the ethics gang, the Ashley Antoinette gang, then you know how she got us in a chokehold, and we just can't give up this storyline no matter how hard we try to. So I enjoy this. Not my favorite in the series so far. However, I do like that homeboy was, out the picture, even though it was a little gruesome. But I like that part. And that's all I'm going to give you, because if you haven't read the first one, this is not going to make no sense to you. But this is for the people who are on the same train as I am with this. I don't know when I'm going to pick up book number 5, because I can't get into this unless I order it. And it's kind of pricey for what I see the physical copy is for book 5. Or Kindle. And I don't really want Kindle because I got them all in physical. I have all of them in physical, and I want to read them in physical. So I'm going to have to wait until I can get it at a cheaper price. That's just how I feel, keeping it real. Alright, then I got into Miss Barbara Kingsolver in Demon Copperhead. Now, I'm deep in, guys. You see this chunky ass book? I'm deep in. I am at 380 pages. So it's about 2 something to go. I am side-eyeing anybody who is reading this and praising it and giving it all the glory, yet has never read the original. How? Read this, please. If you have read this and never read this, please pick this up. As you can see, it is a homage to David Copperfield. This is a masterpiece, absolutely amazing book. Absolutely love this book. I read this book. I did a review on this book. It was one of my favorite books. The year I read it, I talked about this book. So you guys know, I still got my stick in this because I refuse to take them out because that's how much I want to hold on to this. So think of it as a song. And they took the exact melody and everything, but changed the lyrics. That's what this is. It's literally, I'm invested because I love this book so much that I'm like, how is she doing it? I mean, when she talk about Miss Peggotty, Peggotty this, and what's up, Miss Peg? Yeah, anyway, how she changed it, and I was like, how is she going to do that character? Because this is the 1800s. This is modern day. What I would say is, for all the books I've read homage to, you know, I've read Animal Farm, Glory. I've read Little Woman, Hello Beautiful. It's when the homage happen, they tend to go a little darker. They tend to want the story to be a lot more dramatic, and it is. His mama, drug addict, naive young woman that's just taken advantage of. This is how she went with it. You know, the career path or what he's doing in order to, you know, survive. How he lost his money in this was yeah, this the prostitute. I was like hollering because of how she changed the story up, but then you can still follow the story very well. So it's kind of like rereading the book, but she's changing it up and twisting it and adding something different, and the circumstances are different, but you're still following the same storyline essentially. So with that, I'm gonna go pick the book up. Pick it up. It's chunky. Yes, Manure. Pick it up. It is so good. And then you see how much you appreciate this and how you really feel. I, so far, gonna say that read it. Read it. I'm entertained. And I'm invested because I want to see how it goes. But I need him to be a little older now. Like I feel like he's in the young stage too long. And I love the adult stage in this one. So I'm like, all right, he's a picnic for too long. I want him older. So that's where I'm at with this. We're gonna review this later. Alright, so I have some book mail that I still got in packages. I got them at the Toonton side because I was waiting for my most anticipated book. Y'all, the book didn't come yet. And initially this book was ready to be bought. I was ready for it. And when the publisher reached out to me and said, do you want a copy? I said, absolutely. So I'm waiting. I thought I was going to get the book before the release date. It was released this week. Didn't get the book yet. Still waiting. And I really want to read it. And take a guess. I'm not going to tell you what book it is, but it is a historical fiction. And it's an author that I have reviewed every year since the last 2 years. And she's been on my top 10 in the last 2 years. So just take a guess what book that I'm excited for and I have not got it in my hands yet. Put in a comment. I'm curious to see who's been, you know, for those who've been following me for a while, what they think it is that I can't wait to get my hands on that I have not. Yeah. So that's where we at for the books. So let's open up some stuff. So it's not that many. It's only 3 and I have some other journaling stuff to do. So the book selection for July is The Testament of Mary. An interesting thing about this book, it is shortlisted for 2013 Booker Prize. That was the first year I started following the Booker Prize because I did read the Luminaries. I think it's the name of that book. I have it downstairs. I did read it. It was one of the most challenging books because y'all know it was about 12 characters. I remember that book very vividly because of keeping up with all the characters in that book. And she also was the youngest at the time to win the Booker. So I remember that year But I did not read the short list. I did not. That was the first time I didn't really like pay attention that much to the short list. Even though for the last 3 years, I've read, no, 4 years. The last 4 years, I've read every book on the short list. And the last 3 years, I've read almost all, if not all, of the books on the long list. So you guys know I'm a huge Booker follower. So I was looking forward to this, and then because it was short, and the fact that it got on the list, and I'm like, this must be one of those short but sweet kind of situation. It is religious theme, and so thanks for the subscriber. I put a name here. I can't remember who subscribed. Whose recommendation this was. So I'm going to be reading this probably this weekend because it's a short one. And yeah, and then I'll tell you about it. So let's start with this one. And I think this one is a publisher one. Yeah, this one is one that was sent to me from the publisher. I think it's a mystery book. This is just shipping information. Yeah, so it's not a final copy, which I kind of like when they send me a final copy. It is not. It's an ARC. I did it for you. It is not out yet. Let's see if the date's on here. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so this comes out July 25th, so it comes out soon. It is a crime fiction, and it's involved some teenagers, and somebody got killed. That's what I know. So I was like, you know what? This sounds like something fun, and that's going to be like a quick read for me because, you know, usually some of these books you just want to fly through because you want to know who did it and why. So I will be reading this and definitely this month and give you guys a review. Let's get the other book. And I know which this one is because this is chunky. And there's only one chunky book I know I had on my list of books to get. Which is The Covenant of Water. Look, guys, Lord jeez. I mean, you could knock somebody out with this book. Lord jeez. Well, guys, I will be reading this month as well. So as soon as I finish Demon Copperhead, yeah, I'm always want to call it Copperfield. I'm gonna start this. Now this is a chunky beast, but you know me, I'm not scared of big books. It's time consuming. But I've heard good stuff. I've heard people who's a little bit skeptical who are saying good things about this book. Also, it is like that summer read. So even if I don't finish it, it's gonna be finished this summer. And oh Lord jeez. How much page is this? 715 pages, guys. I can do it. As long as it keeps my attention, I can do it. And it's historical fiction. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm a historical fiction fan. So I'm excited for this. Super excited for this. So, let's get over to this one now. So this one, I definitely know what this one is. And I've been waiting to open this one because I was super excited. And it's not what you guys think. Lord. I mean, is there another easy way to do this? Lord. Alright, there we go. Oof. Ah! Guys. Look at Mimi G's sewing book. Now you guys know my art and craft is sewing. I'm a huge sewing girl at this moment. In the last 2 years, you guys were with me when I started this journey. You guys have seen what I've done. actually the latest outfit I didn't get to finish, but I'll just pop something on this side so you can see the dress is not done, and it looks a little weird on the mannequin. I don't know why. Yeah, but it's not gonna be done till probably next week because I just don't have the time right now. So I wanted to do this because this really talks about Make It Yours with Mimi G, and she does a lot of styling hack. And you guys remember my Easter dress where I was learning how to do it using 2 different pattern, and how I did the top, use a pattern for the front and another pattern for the back, as well as how I used the length of it, which was actually a shirt that I turned into a dress. I was just playing with it, but I like that this one she's showing you how to do that. And one of the things that I was more excited about is that when I saw the review of some people, is that it came with patterns. So there's patterns in here that I'm excited for, and I cannot wait to get into them. I think they are my size as far as the max on this, but I just love that it's just gonna be so good, so good. Look at all of this pattern in here, and yeah, I'm gonna love this. And styling hack, and my thing is cutting. I'm still struggling with the cutting part. And still and she has in the back all like her patterns that she has made in the back. And yeah, so I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna give it my own proper review, and I am going to use one of those patterns and do my own little hack and see how I like it. So I'm excited for this. It's also a cute little coffee table book as well. But yes, if you guys are not familiar, Mimi G is a YouTuber who has blown up and has all these stuff. She also has a sewing academy and all that other good stuff. And yeah, now she's making shoes, which I'm like, cool. I think it's kind of cool that she's starting to make her own shoes. But making your own shoes is expensive, guys. I looked into it and I'm like, just to get the kit to start off is expensive. But that's something also I'm looking at, like, I want to try that too. So yeah, so that is all the books that came as of right now. And then I want to start, before I open the next package, is a journal mood for the summer is going to be, of course, August. It's every year for the last 4 years. And this August, its theme is summer. So starting this Sunday, which is whenever you see in this video, guys. So Sunday, the 16th. So on my Instagram story, just go in the story. There will be a box, and you can submit the word of the day, and I narrow it down to to 31 words. So, but you have all week. So you have from Sunday the 16th, and the cutoff will be Saturday the 22nd. Around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That will be the cutoff. So every day you can submit if you want, until you never know what words will go and what, because you know how I select the words and how they go with the theme and how they go with each day and all that. It's a process when I put the words together. So just submit as much as you want, and I will have the calendar ready on the 23rd. And, just take advantage of the good weather. And if you want vacation, journal on the beach and wherever you are on your vacation, and have that as your memory. And just put a little clip of it on your social media of you journaling and using the word prompts. If you're home by the pool or by the beach, or in your backyard, in your garden, and just, have those moments and just share it on your social media using the hashtag a journal mood. So I will talk more about it, because I have not made my journal yet for next month, because the journal I'm currently using, I only have a few pages left for the end of the month, and then I am going to have to make a new one. So that's going to be a process which I will share for the next 2 weeks of me making it. I am thinking of going with the green theme for my new journal. I have an idea what I want to do, but I don't have everything, because I need to pick up a few stuff that I want to add to it, just because I want to do something special for this one. in my mind is what I'm imagining it's going to look like. But it never actually completely come out how I wanted to look. Sometimes it comes out better. So we'll see what it happened. But I will share the moment with you guys. So yes, guys, follow me over on my Instagram. Also, I will be sharing it on here. You guys know, I know a few people on here who has joined in the chat, the Zoom chat. The Zoom chat will be different this year because it is going to be a workshop. And which meaning you are going to be making craft with me, which is a journal with me. So it's going to be a little different from all the other ones that we do. We're still going to have those discussions about words, but we're going to be doing it while we're creating. So I will give you a list of what to bring with you with the Zoom chat and how we are going to be doing it. So all that will be done in the calendar. You have the information. So go ahead. Don't forget, it will be starting the 16th. Sunday in the morning. I will have the thing up and you can just go submit the word of the day. So the only thing I got so far, I ordered a few things, but it doesn't seem that they all came. No, they did not. Only one thing came today. So I ordered some stickers that I find it difficult to find stickers of African American people, Asian, and I would say white women are easy to find, but it is so hard to find a black women sticker. And so I found this, which happened to be an artist who's not black. She is actually white, but so I appreciate that she came up with this sticker, and you know, with some representation of in her collection, because she has different kind. And so these are absolutely pretty, and I'm going to be using a lot of these. Oh, look at this. I just know I can really, oh yeah, I am here for it. I am here for these different stickers that I'm going to be taking advantage of. Different shades of melanin and different hairstyle. And she did her thing. She did her thing with these. So you will definitely see these on a lot of my spreads and how I create some of them. And they are not all just faces, but she also have, oh wow, it's mostly faces. Oh, okay. She has a chunky amount of, so I will have this for a minute. And of course, these are also has floral stuff on them. So you get to see these. So yeah. I'm gonna love this, and it's gonna be perfect because it will go with the summer theme. You know, look at this one. It would definitely go with the summer theme. So, and that is the artist in the back. Let's see if it zooms in the back. Yeah, so I'm excited to try this. My other stuff didn't come in, but you will see them at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully this video is not too long. And I will do some more videos. I didn't get to do a lot of videos I wanted to do because, you know, the circumstance of my mood. But I do have other videos that I wanted to do that I'm hoping to get to soon. So, I did it. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here. Let me know if you're reading any of these books that I'm currently reading. Let me know how you feel. And let me know what kind of fun things you've done this summer. I have yet to do anything fun at all. I mean, besides spending some quality time with my mother, I have not done anything that would say summery. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done any concert. I haven't done any festival. And I am hoping to get to some of that soon, so I can make the best of this summer. But if you've done some fun things, let me know. I love to hear about the good stuff that people are doing and what they're enjoying, because you know, I need good stuff right now. I need the positive energy, and I need people to tell me some good stuff. So let me know what you've done fun so far this summer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.